Okay, first off, I want to talk to you guys, but I am battling a cold sore. I've been battling it for a week now. I keep accidentally peeling the scab off and it keeps bleeding and it's this whole thing. But while I was absent, I wanted to share with you guys that my husband and I did make a pretty big purchase, a brand new to us 2020 Buick Enclave. Now, if you've been a friend for a while, you may know that I have a 2014 that I absolutely love. We actually had to replace the transmission in it, motor, one of those big engine things. So we got the 14 up and going, and my husband was like, you know what? We've been having issues out of these $10,000 cars that we're purchasing from used car lots. So we went ahead and went to Carvana and got a 2020 Buick Enclave with 73,000 miles, I believe it had. So we're going to head outside. We're going to do a little quick car tour. I will say Carvana made it much easier than it probably should have. We did trade in our 2011 Yukon Denali on it. So they came, picked our car up, dropped our new car off, and it was a breeze, signed a couple pieces of paper, and we were on our way. Alright, a little disclaimer before we open her up here. She is not showroom clean, as we have had her since the beginning of January. But it is push to start, so this is the little fob. Turn you around for a bit better view, but so this is the unlock button. You hit the trunk button 2 times to open it. This whole section right here is the lock button, remote start, and then your panic button. So what I do love is the lift gate has the little sensor, and then you hit the trunk button to stop it. So you can hit the trunk button to stop it anywhere in its journey, so it don't have to go all the way up. It can go a quarter of the way up, half the way up, whatever you're feeling, especially if you're in a garage like ours. So then you hit it once more to get it to shut. See what I mean? So that's pretty cool. And then you do have the trunk button in here. Lots of cabin room back here for groceries and things. I do feel like the 2020 has a lot more room back here than my 2014. This is how you push your seats back and then pull them forward. Ooh. So in this cover to the left here, you do have your fuse box. And then on the right side, you have like a little cigarette lighter plug. Let me zoom you out a little bit. So under here, you have some deep storage there too. And then this is what it looks like standing at the trunk. So you do have the double, well, you have the moonroof and then the sunroof. So we'll close her up from the back and walk towards the front. It does automatically lock. You have that option. So if you have your key fob, you have the keyless entry of just pressing the button. Sorry, there's some bird poop there. And then this is what the middle seats look like. And then there's your third row back there. You do have that windshield wiper on the back. Air vents back here. You can close your moon roof up right here. Of course, your lights. Your old crap handlebars. It's very nice. I love the interior. I did have to buy a trash can for in here. This was off the Amazon for about $8. I can link it. It did come with some weatherproof mats. Show you we do have some infotainment right here where you can control the radio and then the air, an actual plug charger right there, and then some USB charging. So now we'll move up front. On the driver door, you do have your automatic locks, your windows, your mirrors, and then the child window lock there. And then this was kind of new. This is the trunk button, so it's on the driver door. Then you can max it 3/4 of the way and then off. It does come with the Bose system. And then everything else is pretty standard. You have your park and brake here, your interior lights and headlights. Right here you have your turn signals and your bright lights. And then over here on this joystick, you have your windshield wiper controls, front and rear. Yeah, so there you can see our mileage. It is a digital speedometer, which I love. Then you have, of course, your gas hand, your coolant, your battery, all that kind of stuff. And then on the steering wheel, you have your cruise control settings, your call buttons, volume buttons up on this side, your skip, everything to do with your radio over here. A lovely horn, beep beep. So over here to the middle of the car, you of course have your infotainment center. There is air controls on the infotainment center, but you have them down here as well. Dual climate control, heated seats, traction control, emergency lights. And there is how you cut the car on, or push to start there. This is how you get your navigation. So there's a little SD card in there for your maps, or you can connect it to your phone here to do Android Auto. We do not like that it's not a Bluetooth connection and it is a cord connection, so that's one thing to be mindful of if you're thinking about this car. This is one of the cooler parts about this car for me, but also it was a learning curve. So in order to engage it into reverse, you have to press this button, go up and over, and then from there you can just hit drive back or whatever you need to do. Parking, you press this button. So it's very, very cool, but definitely a learning curve. Of course, you have some drink holders right there you can close up. You also have some in the door over here, both doors. My daughter's sunglasses are in the way, but if you can kind of tell down there. And then here in the console, you do have some storage. You have this little thing that you can pull out. I have baby wipes and that kind of thing in here. Mom life. I can't remember. I was trying to see. Okay. I was trying to see if there was any like plugs or anything in there, but it doesn't look like it. Just very deep storage down in there. So I will cut the car on for just a second. I can't leave it on long because we are in the garage. So let me get my seat moved. It is automatic seats, both sides. Alright. So there's that dual climate control. We're going to cut it off for filming purposes. You do have your controls for your sunroof up here, and then a sunglass holder. So to tilt, you press this button. So we've got it tilted up right there. And then to slide, So I love this feature. And then to fix it back, you hit this button. So we're just going to run through this very fast. Auto phone navigation. It does have a Wi-Fi hotspot. We don't pay for it, and I don't even know the logistics of that. Your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto. Hit the home button here. We're connected to my phone. There's your navigation. It tells you you're connected to Bluetooth. Sorry, Mom. The weather, how cold it is, your time, that kind of thing. Your Bluetooth settings, your call settings, navigation, and then there is that front and rear climate control through the system up here. You can do all your time, dates, add your phones, play with your sounds and display, updates for the vehicle software, it's really fun to just get in here and play around. Climate and air quality. It does have a built-in atomizer, which is just like an air purifier. Remote lock, unlock, and start. That's where you can add if you want the car to automatically lock when you walk so far away from it. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that off just for safety purposes. My children are in the house. But it does have the digital odometer like I had mentioned, and basically just the standard every other thing you can do in a car, as far as like settings and that kind of thing, like with your radio and all this and all that. So we will step out and kind of do a 360 of the car. Also, if you have it on automatic door lock and you forget your key fob in there, it won't lock it. It'll kind of beep 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 at you to let you know, hey, you forgot your key fob. But you can see here on the window, it does have Sirius XM, the Wi-Fi, and all that. So try to stand back. It's very similar to my 2014 as far as the body. This one did not have a DVD player, but that's okay. We have that in the 2014 if we ever need it. And the only time we ever really use it is if we go on vacation. Again, she's kind of covered in pollen, but I swear we take it to the car wash and then like the very next day, it's gross again. Alright, I'm not going to show my tag there, but okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this car tour of our new to us 2020 Buick Enclave. I'm sorry I didn't get in there and really do a deep dive into the entertainment center, but I didn't want to gas my kids out, so maybe we can do that soon in another video. Maybe I'll upload a short or something. But thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye!